What's up, everybody? Coming to y'all with a quick story about these. Many of y'all youngsters don't know about these right here. These were something we had in the penitentiary when I was in prison to make the time go by. These is called tapes. And I had a bunch of these in prison. To make the time go by and you can lose yourself in these tapes and we not banging on the doors at night and talking like that Eddie Murphy movie about the boom boom rooms and stuff like that. And we was listening to our music and stuff. Music made the time go by. But when you got tapes and whatever you got, you have to have a limit on these things. In prison, everything has a limit to it. Everything has a limit to it. So I had a bunch of tapes and definitely over the limit. And there's one officer, Mr. S. He used to always, when I go out the rec yard, me and my celly, he go in there and shake my cell down. If you don't know what shake your cell down means, shake your cell down is go through all your property, your personal items, your pictures, and basically, he can take anything he want out of there. And because I had a bunch of time, usually let lifers slide on different things. They let lifers slide on different things because they're gonna be there, and this is our home. So some things, someone that might have a limit on, a lifer might not have a limit on. So my limit was that they had on there was like, I think it was 24 tapes. And I love my music because I used to get my tapes in a package. So I had about 50, 60 tapes. And every time I go out the rec yard, this officer would come in, shake my cell down, and take so many of my tapes, and I had to send them home. And at this time, they had stopped letting these packages in where you can get these tapes back in. So what I did was I would get them resent in other ways to get me some more tapes and stuff. Cause I got my box, got my music, and I was getting my packages. My sisters was putting together these packages for me. My little sister and my big sister. When they had the opportunity, they would send me a couple of dollars and I'd order the tapes or something like that. So these tapes meant a lot to me. So every time he did this, I would tell him, stop going in my cell, man, taking my tapes, man. This is my life you messing with. This is what I do. I got to have my music, man. And these tapes is very important. This is actually one of the tapes right here. Y'all don't know nothing about this. Y'all youngsters don't know nothing about this tape right here. Y'all that don't know, this is Whitney Houston. That's what the tape look like, and we take good care of our tapes and wind it and play it over and over and over again. This tape right here is just some made music that we made in there off the radio. So anyway, while we doing these tapes, I would play my tapes, and that's my music, and I would have a good time escaping the prison life for that moment that I was listening to that tape. Because it's a release, just like music is definitely a helpful release. That's what the tapes was for me. So anyway, this officer with Mr. S has kept coming out, taking my tapes every time I would go out to the rec yard. So that's a violation of the code, in the prison, because we can't stand that. So this officer would come in my cell, take my tapes, and me and my cellie come back in, and next thing you know, my tapes is gone. And I said, man, sooner or later, I'm going to get tired of this, man. I'm going to do something to this police, because they keep laughing and banging on the door. Every time you go out the rec yard, I'm going to take your tapes. No, you're not. So when he went in this last time and took my tapes and stuff, I came back in my cell, my tapes was gone. I told my cellie, look, man, you going home. Don't get involved in none of this, but I'm about to whoop this police. The first chance I get, I'm going to whoop him. You just stay on your bunk, and I'm going to snatch him in this room, and I'm going to whoop him real good about my tapes, and he ain't going to take nobody else's tapes. So lo and behold, days go by, and this police come by, and I say, you can go on out the rec yard. This how we gonna do this. And when you go out the rec yard, I'm gonna stay in. I'm gonna go out, have him come uncuff me in the shower. This is in maximum security prison. So he go out to the yard. I stay in for this little hour. I call the police over there. Yeah, I'm coming to shower. And when he come over there, and I get ready to lean down and put my little hands in the cuff and all that, and my legs in the chains and stuff. He doing his thing and he's snickering. Yeah. You ain't want to go out the rec yard because you probably thought I was gonna come in here and take your little tapes. I said, yeah, that's quite right. Probably right. So he clicked the little door open while he talking and I'm keeping him talking. He clicked the little door open, but he don't handcuff me all the way. He only shackled my legs. So when that door clicked a little bit, I slapped that little door open and pulled him nicely inside that cell and beat the shit out of him. Not to hurt him, just to beat him up enough to where he know. And of course, I know by doing this, I'm going to get some repercussions behind this, but that's how important these tapes is to me, and this dude keep coming into my world, messing with me and my tapes. So I whooped him up pretty good, and everybody laughing because they knew I wasn't going to, hurt this dude or assault this dude in any kind of way as far as, so what another inmate probably would have did. They'd probably sexually assaulted him, and hurt him and stabbed him. It's not what I was on because I still had hopes of going home. But I did whoop him enough in that cell before they came and got me to where he knew not to mess with my tapes no more. So now I done whooped on this police real good and everything, and they on the intercom and they coming with the squad to get him out. I tell them on the intercom, you can go ahead and open the door now, and I'm gonna slide him on back out of here. When they opened the door, I slid him out, and he half ran out. Oh my God, cause while he was in the room, the first thing out of his mouth is, "Oh God, don't rape me." Nobody talking about raping you, man. I'm just establishing with you this understanding. Don't mess with my tape, so the next police don't play these games with somebody who got a life sentence. So they come in, they gavel me up, and, hog tie me. Everybody, for you who don't know what hog tying is, hog tying is something they utilize inside the prison system to chain your feet and chain your arms and legs behind your back, and that's how they do it. And you'll be on your belly, and they pick you up and they tote you away. So that's what they was doing to me, picking me up, toting me away on up to the hole, and, get his property. And this police sitting over there all shook up. He wondering, man, this dude jumped on me and about his tapes. And I said, I told you to go on the tapes. I'm laughing, and they dropping me face first into the snow, dropping me on the ground and everything like that. Oh, you done messed up now? Yeah, I done messed up now. Whatever. I got life, so you're not going to give me an extra charge because I didn't hurt this man like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that was my objective, not to hurt him like that. But to bing him up and knot him up real properly and punch him real properly in his ribs and his stomach and make sure he know, in his face, and knotted him up and make sure he know don't mess with me and my tapes no more. And of course, this is what happened. I went to the hole once again, back in the hole, getting it together, and they roughed me up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And got back there, tried to do their little thing, tapped up my little ribs, my little head, and all that stuff. But it didn't matter because I had established my point with this dude. Don't mess with my tapes. So if any of y'all youngsters think y'all gonna do something inside the prison and let time pass y'all by, you don't want to be involved in stuff like that because I really could have got an extra charge, but this was my life. When you got a life sentence with tapes and things of that nature that mean something to me, something so small that mean nothing to y'all meant a lot to me, because I can hear my music. But I'm just going to keep this video short because I haven't been on here in a while, and just share that story with y'all and let me speak. And I'll be getting back at y'all in the next day or two. I got some more videos coming up. I'm trying to learn different things of how to do these videos and add my little music and thumbnails to this stuff. But it's coming along, and we're going to get with it, and it's going to be all right. So everybody have a great day, and I'll see y'all later. Peace. Run the race.